Hi, Faith Finders. It's Pastor Karen coming to you from my backyard in Greenville, North Carolina for Backyard Mondays. Look what we have put up in our backyard. It's a tent. We had a backyard camp out last night and we slept right here in this tent, and we're going to do it again tonight. We liked it so much. Do you know what this tent made me think about? For a very long time in the Hebrew scriptures, God lived in a tent. Can you even believe it? Remember Moses, who led the people out of Egypt? Well, when they wandered in the wilderness, God told Moses how to build a very special tent, a tabernacle, or a tent of meeting where God would live, where God could always be among God's people, with God's people. Wherever they went, God went with them because God had a home that they could just pack up and take with them. That's the great thing about a tent. If you've got a tent, you'll always have a home. I am going to let my son Jake tell you a little bit about what it was like to sleep in our tent last night. Hi, Jake.
Hi.
Where did you sleep last night?
In the tent, and like now, if you could see the spot, since I was also sleeping with Grace, and we didn't really want to. We just like to put two things up.
So we have a nice big tent. How was it? Did you like it?
Yeah, it was a nice experience. And tonight was the first night that I slept in a tent. Well, more like last night.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not like the night we're going to sleep.
Did you get scared?
No.
Did you get cold?
In the morning.
What happened when you got cold in the morning?
I went to Mom's bed and snuggled up, and I think our puppy was also snuggling, and he was calm. It would be bad if he was not calm, but he was calm.
Yeah, we had a nice warm snuggle with Mommy and Jake and the puppy. It was a good Mother's Day morning, wasn't it? Do you think that God was with you in the tent? Do you think God was with you when you were snuggling Mommy? Is God with you all the time, everywhere you go?
Yeah.
I think so too. Wasn't that wonderful? I love hearing from Jake. And I would love to hear from all of you. If you have a tent, or if you have a way that you might be able to sleep in your background, either on a tent or in a hammock, maybe you might sleep on a sleeping bag under the stars, or maybe you could make a tent inside where you live. Pastor Jen Rome taught us how to make a blanket fort on Random Saturday a few weeks ago. Maybe that's something you could do, and you could spend the night in your blanket fort. Or you can build a tent over the sides of your dining room table, and you could spend some time in there. And while you're in your tent, I want you to remember that God is always with you, that God's home is with God's people. As Christians, we believe that when God came to earth in Jesus, God came to live with us, just like God lived with the Israelites in a tent. So God lives with you too, wherever you are. Bye, Faith Finders. Have a wonderful week. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and tune in tomorrow to hear from Pastor Sarah on Treasure Tuesday. Bye.